First off, fuck Ukraine and Zelensky too. We need to focus on our own red, white, and blue. We got homeless vets over here sleeping on the streets while we sending all that money overseas. Fuck out of here.
Okay. You don't like the fact that we are assisting Ukraine in their defense of their nation against the unwarranted and illegal invasion from an adversary of ours. First and foremost, you do understand it's not just money that's going over there, right? It's predominantly military equipment that we don't use anymore, we don't need anymore, and then we turn around and pay our military contractors to make more of. It's actually a jobs program for military contractors. I'm sure that completely blew by you though. Give us the programs here that you support. You talked about you want to support our red, white, and blue, and that we have homeless vets sleeping in the streets. Give us the domestic programs that you want to fund. Give us the domestic programs to get homeless veterans off the streets that you're willing to help fund. Let's just take the dollar amount that we have spent in actual cash and in military equipment. Give me the dollar amount of that, however many, I think it's 140 billion, whatever the number is, okay? And by the way, that comes from our defense budget. So we're going to take this amount that you say should be spent here on domestic programs. We're going to take this amount out of the defense budget, because that's where it came from, and we're going to spend it on domestic programs here to get veterans and people off the streets. Which one of those programs, can you name me the program that you are in favor of taking this dollar amount and using at least a portion of it to begin funding these programs to get veterans off the streets? Give me the program. What other red, white, and blue program? Just homeless veterans, or just all homeless people? Can we get all homeless people off the streets, or do we just need to focus on the homeless veterans? Just give us the parameters and give us the funding allowance. Give us the program. How about hungry kids? You down for helping us here in the red, white, and blue with some kids that are hungry? Because we sure could use the funding. You down for that program? How about funding for education? So that we can make sure that these kids are not only fed, but educated. That we have an educated workforce moving forward, and that the next generation can be successful, and we can be competitive on the global market. You in favor of funding that, or no? Because you see, we always hear this from fucking people like you, right? Stop sending our money overseas. We don't ever hear you say stop sending our money to Israel, but stop sending it to Ukraine, right? Israel, yeah, keep giving them their money. Which, by the way, Israel has state-sponsored abortion, so congratulations. You're paying for abortions in Israel. We never hear you say that we got to stop that funding. No, we got to stop this funding over here because Putin's involved and Putin owns Trump. But okay, fine. Let's take the dollar amount that we have spent on Ukraine in both military equipment and cash. Let's take it out of the defense budget where it originally came from to begin with, and let's spend it on some programs to get some people off the streets here. You down? Because I'll bet fucking dollars to donuts that you're not.